Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to auto-generate WordPress fitness tips using AI agent. So here, as a fitness blogger and a fitness coach, I need to regularly post fitness tips for my audience on my WordPress site. But doing it manually every day is a time-consuming task. Therefore, I have decided to automate this entire process with the help of AI agent and Pabbly Connect. Now, every time in my Google Sheets, whenever I'm going to add a new date and a new title for the post, automatically my AI agent is going to generate the content for that fitness post, and automatically it is going to be posted as a blog on my WordPress site. Now, how am I going to automate this entire process? For this, I will have to build the connection between all these applications, and that I'm going to do without any coding and programming skills, simply with the help of Pabbly Connect. So for your business, if you also want to learn this amazing automation step by step, for that you have to come towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. In this video, we are going to learn step by step how to automate WordPress posts with the help of AI agent. So here, as a personal trainer and a fitness blogger, I regularly publish short fitness tips for my audience to keep them engaged. But coming up with new ideas and manually formatting and posting them continuously and consistently on WordPress is a time-consuming process. Therefore, I have decided to automate it with the help of my Google Sheets, my AI agent and WordPress. So how I'm going to automate the process? So here I have created a Google Sheet which contains the date and the topic keyword of my blog. As soon as I'm going to add a new row over here in my spreadsheet, automatically my AI agent is going to generate a blog content for that post, and it is going to be automatically uploaded on my WordPress site. So I'm going to show you an example that how this automation is actually going to work. So in front of you, I'm going to add a new row over here with a date and a topic. Let's say morning routine. As soon as I have entered this topic and the title, now I'm going to take you towards my WordPress site. I will go towards all posts section. And here you can see that I have not done anything manually. Automatically a post is created with the name as morning routine. When I'm going to open this post title, you can see that here we have the post. Start your day at the right foot with a simple morning fitness routine. Wake up 10 minutes earlier and kick off your morning with a quick workout. Here we have the post. So how we have automated this entire process? This content is created with the help of AI agent, and it is automatically posted on my WordPress site with the help of Pabbly Connect. So in order to automate this entire process, we are going to build the connection between Google Sheets, our AI agent and WordPress. Let's get started to learn this entire process without any coding and programming skills. In order to start the process, first of all, you have to open your browser and you have to type pabbly.com/connect in your browser, which will take you towards the landing page of Pabbly Connect. Over here, you will find two options: sign in and sign up for free. So in case if you are already an existing user, just click on sign in to log into your account directly. But if you are a new user, you have to click on this sign up for free button. It will help you to create a free new account just in 2 minutes. Also, when you will do that, you're going to receive 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. So as an existing user, currently I'm going to click on sign in. Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which helps us to build the connections between all our work applications without any coding and programming skills to automate our daily repetitive tasks. So with the help of Pabbly Connect, today we are going to automate the entire process of WordPress post with the help of AI agents. Now here you can see that here we are on all apps section where we can find all the products that are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. And now it has taken us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. On the dashboard, we can find all our workflows which we have created. And to save the workflows, we can also create separate folders like this. Now to create a new workflow, let's click on this create workflow option. As we have done that, a dialog box has appeared in front of us, which is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So first of all, let me provide a name over here. Auto-generate WordPress fitness tips using AI agent. After giving the name to my workflow, now I'm going to select the folder. So you can see I have a list of folders over here. So I have created separate folders for different kind of workflows on my dashboard to save each of the workflows in the organized format. Now here I have a separate folder that is related to AI automations. I'm creating this workflow related to AI. So here I have selected the folder and now I'm going to click on create. As we have done that, now a new screen is going to open in front of us. The screen contains two extremely important windows. Over here we have trigger and action. So trigger and actions are the two main concepts, the principles, or we can say These are the building blocks on which the entire automation runs. Here the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is a response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. Now let's suppose here I want that every time I'm going to receive a new row from Google Sheets, when a new row will be added in my Google Sheets along with a date and a new topic, then automatically on that same topic of fitness, a WordPress fitness tip should be created with the help of my AI agent. So for that, here I'm going to use Google Sheets and trigger OpenAI, that is my AI agent, in my action step, and again another action step that will be WordPress. So here, when we will build the connection between all these applications, we will see that action is going to follow what the trigger commands. Because when the trigger happens, that means when a new row will be added in our Google Sheets, then only on the basis of the topic, the content for the post will be generated with the help of our AI agent, and then only the post will be published on WordPress, otherwise not. So after understanding the whole concept of trigger and action, let us start creating this automation step by step. To start with the process, first of all, let's go towards our trigger step, and here we are going to select our trigger application. So our trigger application will be Google Sheets, because we want that every time a new row will be added in our Google Sheets, then the workflow should start automatically. So we have selected the trigger application as Google Sheets, and now we have to select the trigger event, that will be new or updated spreadsheet row. So you can see that here we have the event new or updated spreadsheet row. That means whenever a new row will be added, the response will be captured. But how? For that, we have to build the connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect. And to build that connection, you can see that here we have received a webhook URL. Also, we have received some instructions. So by following the given instructions step by step carefully, we need to insert the webhook URL inside our Google Sheets. And then as we will do that, the webhook URL is actually going to act as a bridge for transferring the data of every new row from Google Sheets towards Pabbly Connect. So let's copy the webhook URL, and then do not worry, I'm going to show you what you're supposed to do. So for that, first of all, I will take you towards my Google Sheets, and over here, first of all, I'm going to add a new row in front of you so that we can start with fresh along with a title. So let's say the title of my fitness post is Stronger Core, Stronger Use. So this is the title related to core strength. Now, as I have entered the new row over here, we are going to connect this spreadsheet with Pabbly Connect. For that, we have to go towards extension, and here we can see the option of add-ons. When you will click on this get add-ons, it will take us towards Google Workspace Marketplace, where we need to search for Pabbly Connect Webhooks. So basically, Pabbly Connect Webhook is the add-on, or we can say it is the extension which we need to install in Google Sheets to build the connection between Pabbly Connect and Google Sheets successfully. So now we are going to cross it, because you can see that I have already installed my add-on. If you are installing the add-on for the very first time, you also have to keep in mind to refresh the spreadsheet. Then only you will be able to find the option of Pabbly Connect Webhooks under extensions. So as I can see the option, we'll go towards initial setup, as we need to do an initial setup in which we have to enter certain details to build the connection. First of all, we have to enter the webhook URL. So here I will take you towards Pabbly Connect once again. We will copy once again this URL and we will paste it over here. Now we have to enter the trigger column. That means here you have to decide a specific column which will be your trigger column. The concept of trigger column says that whenever a new row will be added in your spreadsheet up till this column which you have decided, then entire row will be immediately and automatically sent towards Pabbly Connect. So you can see that, for example, in my spreadsheet I have two columns, A and B. Column B is my trigger column. I have decided, because I want that when a new row will be added in my spreadsheet up till column B, then only my row should be sent towards Pabbly Connect, otherwise not. If the row is added before the column B is filled, then I do not want to share the response. Okay, because B is the important column I have. So I'm going to select B as my trigger column. In the similar manner, you also have to decide a specific column that will be acting as a trigger column in your workflow. So here we are going to click on send test button to send the test response of the second row towards Pabbly Connect. As the test data is sent, let's click on submit. And here we are going to cross it. I'm going to take you back towards Pabbly Connect. Here the response is automatically captured and we have received all the details over here in the response. So let's start reading them one by one. Here we have the trigger column. We have the keyword of the topic that we have entered. Then we have the spreadsheet name, the spreadsheet ID, sheet name, sheet ID, row index, that means the number of row which we have received in the response, and the date of the blog. Alright, so here as we have received the response of Google Sheets, this means that the connection is built. But now here our objective is that every time we are going to add a new row along with a new title up till our trigger column, then the row should be immediately and automatically keep on sending towards Pabbly Connect with without any manual step. For that, we have to go towards extensions, Pabbly Connect webhooks, and here we can see the second option, send on event. We have to click on this button, and now every time a new row will be added in our spreadsheet, then automatically the data will be keep on sending towards Pabbly Connect. Let's go back now towards Pabbly Connect, and as we have built the connection, our objective is to generate the content for the fitness post on the title which we have received from Google Sheets. We are going to generate the content with the help of our AI agent, and here as an AI agent I am going to use OpenAI. If you are using any other application as your AI agent, you can also select that, but currently I am going to use OpenAI, so here my action application will be OpenAI. Let me select that. Then we have to select the action event, that what we want to perform. So here I want to use ChatGPT to generate my fitness post content every time. Therefore, I'm going to select ChatGPT as my action event. Now we are going to build the connection. To build the connection between OpenAI and Pabbly Connect, you have to keep in mind that you should keep login to your OpenAI account, and then only you have to move forward towards connecting OpenAI with Pabbly Connect, because it is going to make the process of your connection simple and easier for you. So not only OpenAI, but any application which you want to connect with Pabbly Connect, keep login to that before building the connection. It will be easy for you. Now here you can see that we have two options, add new connection and select existing connection. So in case if you already have an existing connection with OpenAI, just quickly go with that. But if you want to create a new connection, for that you have to select add new connection button, and here you have to provide the token. To get the token, just click on this OpenAI API key page hyperlink, which will be redirecting you towards the API key section of OpenAI, from where you can generate the token and paste it over here. Because I have already created the connection, so I'm going to go with my existing connection currently. I'm going to click on save, and here you can see that OpenAI successfully connected with Pabbly Connect. Now let's move forward. Here we have to select the model by using which we want to generate the content. So the model which I'm going to use is GPT-4o Mini. We have certain other models as well. You can select them according to your choice. Then here we have to provide the prompt. This is the very important and highlight step of our automation, because prompt is actually the command which we need to provide to ChatGPT that what we actually wanted to do for us. Because here we want that every time we are going to receive a new row from Google Sheets along with a new title, on that title a fitness post should be generated as a fitness tip for our audience, and it should be generated for WordPress site. So we have to provide each and every detail which we want in the content, also the details which we do not want, such as extra symbols, some kind of space, or any kind of word which we do not want to see in our content. And also we have to provide the instruction that what is the purpose of generating this post content, what is the purpose of our business, and how we want the content should be generated. So your prompt should be on point, it should be clear, it should be instructed step by step. So here in my case, the prompt will be write a short actionable fitness tip for blog readers based on the topic. Here I'm going to enter the topic. I have also included that keep it under 100 words because it is a short fitness tip. It is just a tip, so it should be short, okay? And then here we have entered friendly and informative. So the post should be friendly and informative. Now I'm going to provide the topic which I have received from my Google Sheets, and instead of entering it manually, I'm going to simply use the method of mapping. So you can see here is the topic which we require. We will simply click on this topic and it is inserted over here in my prompt field. As I have inserted the topic from the previous step, I have mapped it and it has become dynamic. That means with each and every new response, automatically it is going to replace. So every time we are going to receive a new row from Google Sheets along with a new title, automatically the title from here in the prompt section is going to replace with a new title of that new row. In this way, we are going to automate the entire process. Because if we will enter the data manually as we have entered the rest of the prompt, it will become static and then it is not going to replace. Therefore, where we want the data should get replaced automatically, their mapping is very important. Now, let's click on Save and Send Test Request button. And here we can see that we got the response. In the response, here we have got the content. So it is short, it is crisp, and it is on point. Okay. Now as we have got the content, we are going to post it as a blog on our WordPress site. For that, now we need to build the connection between WordPress and Pabbly Connect. Let's go towards our action step once again, and here we're going to select WordPress as our action application. We will select the action event that will be create a post. Let's click on connect. To build the connection between WordPress and Pabbly Connect, here you can see that I am already logged into my WordPress account. We have two options again. If you already have an existing connection, just go with that. I'm going to show you that how you have to create a new connection. For that, we'll click on add new connection and we will enter the details given over here. WordPress username, password, and the base URL. So how we are going to get these details, that I'm going to show you one by one. So let's start with the base URL. To get the base URL, here we have the instructions. So you just have to go towards your WordPress site. You have to look towards the path URL over here. And in the URL, you have to copy up till WP3. So we'll copy it, we'll go back and paste it over here like this. Now we have to enter the username of our WordPress site and the password. So quickly let me enter that over here. And as we have entered these details, now let's simply click on save. As we have done that, the connection between WordPress and Pabbly Connect is built. So now we just have to enter the details in these fields to create and publish our post. So first of all, here we have to select the post type. The post type will be post over here because I am generating just simple blogs. Now we have the post title. So here we have received the post title from Google Sheets. I'm going to map that over here. As I've mapped this title, it has become dynamic and automatically it will get replaced. Now I'm going to map the content of the post. And here if you want to enter the slug, excerpt, etc., you can select that. You have to select the status of your post. If you want to keep it draft for further review, you can select draft or private. I'm going to currently select publish over here as I directly want to publish my post every time. Then we have to move forward. Here we have the featured media ID. If you are using any image along with the post, you can also enter the featured media ID over here. But currently I'm not using any image in my blog. Therefore, I'm going to remove this featured media ID. For that, we have to turn this mapping button on. We have to delete the ID from here and we will keep this featured media ID field blank. Then we have the format as standard. We have the ping status as open, comment status as open, and other details. Now, some of the details are not mandatory over here, so I'm going to ignore these fields for now. I will directly click on save and send test request button. As we have done that, you can see that the response is captured. Over here, we have received the ID of the post as well. So quickly, I will take you towards WordPress. We will go back towards all post section. And here we can see that yes, our post is created and it is published with the name as Stronger Core, Stronger You. I'm going to open this post and you can see that here we have the content as well. When I'm going to open the permalink in a new tab, here you can see that we have the post created on our site. This means that our connection between Google Sheets, AI Agent and WordPress is built successfully, and now every time a new row will be added along with a new title and date in our Google Sheets, automatically the fitness step is going to be created and it will be published with the help of AI Agent on our WordPress site. So now once I have completed this automation, I'm going to show you that whether it is running fine or not. For that, I will take you back towards my Google Sheets. I will once again add a new row over here along with a new title. And over here, I'm going to add a new topic keyword, let's say as stay refreshed, why hydration is key to your health. As soon as I've entered a title over here in my column B, that is my triggered column, I will take you towards WordPress. And now I'm going to go back towards all post section over here. And you can see that without any manual efforts here, instantly the post is created with the same title, stay refreshed, why hydration is a key to your health. When I'm going to open this post, you can see that here it is. So here a short tip for my audience is published. So in this way, our workflow is running absolutely fine. So you can also very easily create this amazing automation for your content creation or for your business, which will help you to automatically share posts or blogs on your WordPress site regularly and consistently without any manual efforts. Just enter the title in your sheet and your work is done. So I hope this automation is clear to you. Also, it is helpful for your business. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such amazing applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any doubt, you can write us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you want to ask about the pricing, you can visit this website given over here. Do not forget to share our videos, like our video, and also subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.